Hi friends. So I thought we would film from the office today. So yes, I have put up my summer curtains. It just keeps this room cooler and dark, which is not ideal, but I mean, it gets really hot down here in South Texas. So by the thumbnail and the title of the video, you already know what this is. This is a Bath and Body Works SAS haul. So I didn't normally at the end of December or in December, I will place a wax order with L3 Waxy Wonders and use my rewards points. And I didn't do that this year. Number one, her shipping, I mean, I know shipping has gone up, but her shipping has gone up and it's just too much. I'm not going to spend $11 for a small thing for shipping. I'm just not going to do it. Her products are good. I'm just, you know, she needs to lower her shipping. And she has never refunded my shipping. So she's made a couple bucks from just my shipping, and I don't like that. So I didn't use my rewards money for wax. So I thought, well, I will save it for SAS. So while this it was around $100, maybe a little less, a little more. I'd have to go back and look. So while this was more than $100, plus the haul I have to show you from yesterday, Mark and I only really, sometimes if it's a specialty candle or whatever, we will go to Bath and Body Works. By the way, we have two Bath and Body Works, and one of them is in the mall, which you guys know about if you've been watching me for a while. The other one they just put in across the street from the mall in a place called Moore Plaza. Well, that one has been temporarily closed. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if they're getting rid of it. I don't know. But cross fingers that they're not, because that one is much easier to get to. And I really don't like going to the Corpus malls. So anyway, we just haven't been to an SAS in a while. And if we have been, we just haven't bought much. I can't remember the last time. It was probably, anyway. Let's get into the unboxing. Enough chit chat. So I just wanted to give you a background. So normally Mark and I will sometimes, like if I'm in the mall, which is never, but if I am in Moore Plaza, I will go into Bath and Body Works and smell some of the new releases. And a lot of times they smell just the same as they always do. And I do have my favorites. So this is a big old box, and it's quite heavy. And I hope I get everything. I will check my invoice later. And got some packaging. So I watched somebody do a Bath and Body Works haul, and I was influenced. And I will show you why. The men's antiperspirant deodorants. So I texted Mark and I said, have you ever tried, because I can't remember, have you ever tried the Bath and Body Works deodorant? He said, yes, I'm using one right now, or I have used one, Gingham Legend, and I like that smell. So I was like, I'm going to get him some, because $3.99 is not, with the CVS deals and everything, the extra bucks and Ibotta and stuff, I can get deodorant probably around $2.50, $3 for a bar of it. And he has plenty. But these were $4 and he likes these scents. So this is one reason why I went ahead and placed the order. And the other reasons I will show you when we get to it. So I got him an Ocean. I got him a Graphite. So like I said, these were $3.99 a piece. I got him a Bourbon. And I got him one more. I thought I got him one more. I will have to check my receipt. So these were 75% off too, so I got him an Ocean. I did go back and check his collection. He was out of these. So I got him an Ocean. This one is a little dented, but it's fine. I got him a Graphite. And I got him a Bourbon. And the face washes, this face wash was also, or body wash, was also $3.99. So, or 75% off of $18.95. So whatever that is. So I got him this as well. And this is 8 ounces, so it's pretty big. So I got some things for my daughter. Well, I got Mark a Lakeside Life soap. I don't really need any soaps. Since we're empty nesters now, the back bathroom is his. He gets ready there and everything. So he puts the soap that he likes there. And he likes these fresh, clean scents. And he really likes things from Bath and Body Works that have that say lake. I don't know what it is. This is Bergamot, Wild Sage, and a touch of evergreen. It smells really nice. So I got this for his back bathroom. And I got this for my daughter. I don't know why. I know a lot of people like Honolulu Sun, and she's one of the people who do. And I love this. Isn't that beautiful? So this was an online only purchase. So this was 75% off. I went ahead and got it for her. And the other thing I got for her was this Sun Washed Santal. She loves the Santal fragrance, and it's okay. This is supposed to be an online only purchase. Now I did see some Santal things in the store, and I think this was them when I went to the store. But this is for Christmas. I'm already starting to do Christmas. Oh, here's the other one. Noir. I got Mark this. So that is what I got Mark. And then I had to get a new plug. I didn't have to, but he put a mahogany balsam in the back room, and by the time it was done, this whole thing was like orangey yellow. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a fire hazard, but I'm not going to chance it. So I did get him a new plug for the back room, and then I went ahead and got, this was another reason I placed the online order. These were $6.50 for 2. And so since he likes the clean smells, I got Spring Clothesline, the 2-pack. And this is what they look like. Blue. I don't know what they smell like. I'm assuming that they're going to smell good. And I also got Beach Blanket. This is fresh and clean. And it has the title, or the scent category right on it. Fresh and clean. Warm cotton, sparkling salt water, and blue sea glass. Which, you know, guys, you know what blue sea glass smells like, don't you? So these are both from the fresh and clean category. I also got fresh sheets. This is crisp citrus, clean lavender, and watery apple. So I didn't see a clean sheets double pack, but you know, I didn't look super close. So anyway, I also got this for my daughter, Cactus Blossom. She likes this scent. To me, this smells like somebody's been smoking. This is desert cactus flower petals, fresh sparkling citrus, and warm vanilla coconut. So I don't know about the wallflower, but every time I pick up the candle and smell it in the store, it smells like somebody has just put out their cigarette. And I don't know what it is, but I don't like the smell of cactus blossom. I know it's a cult favorite, but I'm not in for it. I'm not there for it. Oh, I also got the perfect summer. This is in the botanicals and blooms category. This is sun-kissed citrus, orange blossom, and coconut husk. So I don't know if this will go in the back bathroom or the front bathroom. So I got 3 of those for $6.50, and I got 2 singles. Now this was called Dressed in White, and I just thought it was beautiful. So the scent notes are pear blossoms, ivy gardenia, and satin woods. I don't have anything that smells like gardenia, I don't think. So I like the smell of gardenia. It can be a little overpowering, but that is really nice. It does smell bridal. Let's see what it smells like when it wears down. So this is the first time I've ever purchased one of these. I do keep some of my, you guys know I keep some of my soap dispensers, especially the ones like I have 2 of the ones that have the red truck for Christmas because Mark likes that, and I just kept them from the year that they came out. And then I have a few that I like. Some of them I don't like. Y'all know I don't like black plastic. So anything that has black plastic, like for the lid or whatever, I will replace that. I will save like one of these lids and I will replace it because I can't stand it. But this is a refill. Now they have the nice glass bottles that you can buy, and I'm not going to open it, but the scent is Sweet Orange Blossom, and this is Gentle and Clean Foaming Hand Soap Refill. And so it's originally $13.95. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I will put it on the screen right here. It was a good deal, or I wouldn't have bought it. So that will be good for like the kitchen, or even like Mark likes orange scents, so I put it in his bathroom with the red truck in winter. So I bought 4 candles. So we were gonna go, we stopped by, after my allergy shot on Monday, we stopped by the Moore Plaza Bath and Body Works, and that's how I discovered they're temporarily closed. And Mark said, do you want to go to the one at the mall? And I was in a bad mood, and I was just like, no, I want to go home. I just want to go home. Take me home. So I could have gone to the one in the mall, but I didn't. So that's when I went ahead and placed the online order. We did go back to the mall yesterday. And I'll explain that in a minute, but let me show you what candles I got. I'm glad I went ahead and got these because they did not have these at the store. So this is one of my favorite candles of all time from Bath and Body Works. Lavender Marshmallow. Oh, it smells so good. They're not perfectly centered. This has the flat white wicks, or the thick rope-like wicks. They're not the core wicks, but I do have a candle lamp and a candle crock. So this is Fluffy Marshmallow, Touch of Lavender, and Fresh Vanilla Bean. I love this scent. And the packaging is okay. So I picked that one up. This one was 75% off online. And I went ahead and picked it up just to give it a chance. And if I don't like it, I can return it. And this was, oh, the packaging is kind of, oh no, this is Golden Berry Mistletoe. Sparkling berry, sugared spruce, and frosted air. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, and these are the flat wicks. I mean, these are not the flat wicks. These are also the thick rope-like wicks. And green wax. That's very nice. I'm glad I picked it up. I can still smell. It's not as good as it used to be. I was never the best scent detector in the world anyway, but it does have that berry. If you ever have, it does smell like mistletoe berries. I do have a mistletoe candle and it smells like mistletoe berries. But you also get that spruce. You get the spruce. And you also get the frosted air. Thumbnail. So this is a candle that I got from Mark. We have bought this before and he really likes the scent, and we have not had this in several years. This is Ocean Driftwood. This was one of the first fragrances that I ever bought from Bath & Body Works. This is Beachside Oak, Sea Washed Mahogany, and Ocean Lavender. Now this one has the coral wicks. It's going to burn really good. Yeah, the mahogany comes through really well. You do get a hint of sweet lavender, not herbal lavender. And you get the oak. He's gonna like this. I don't mind the packaging. I'm not a fan of I'm not crazy about the blue. It's a blue I can tolerate, but I'm not crazy about it. So this is the candle. So the same person, and you know who you are, you can identify yourself if you so choose, who convinced me to get the deodorants, had also hauled this candle, and I was like, ooh, I want to smell that. And I didn't get a chance to go in there and smell it, so I thought I'm just going to order it, and if I don't like it, I will return it. This is called Vintage Memories. I think it's very cute. I like the packaging. It has roller skates and root beer floats, and I don't know, is that a record? And board games, and I'm assuming, and like a record player. It's very cute. So the notes are sweet cream, fresh cinnamon, and vintage leather. So Mark likes leather scents. I like the sweet scents. So I thought this would be right up our alley. And hopefully it burns okay, because it has the thick rope-like wicks that sometimes don't. These tend to give you puny wick syndrome right about here. The thin rope-like wicks tend to do okay, but they do curl in on you and they are hard to cut. And sometimes you can snip them too thin sometimes they're very fragile and they'll break where you don't want them to. So I prefer these and the core wicks, to be honest with you, right now. That's just what I prefer. This smells really nice. I'm glad I picked this up. So I'm happy with all of the candles. So yay. So, okay. Weird story, but whenever I checked out, so I had put a firecracker pop. I love firecracker pop. And I was like, let me go check and see if I have the body spray before I check out, because I had it in my cart. And sure enough, I have a firecracker pop, which smells like cherries. It doesn't smell like cherry merlot, but it has that bright cherry scent. And I love cherry scents. They're one of my favorites. Cherries and almonds. Somehow it fell out of my cart, the one that I wanted, and I checked out before I realized it. So after I had a procedure done yesterday, which I'll talk about in another video, and if you watch all my videos, you already know what it is. But after the procedure, I felt okay enough, and we were in the area anyway, so I was like, let's stop by the Bath and Body Works in the mall. And I went in there with because I had a IV in my hand. Went in there with the patch on, with my hospital bracelet, and people were looking at me like, but I'm like, I don't even care. So I was like, I want to get that spray. I want to see if it smells like, because I had this. So what I do, because this is what we do, Bath and Body Works, SAS lovers. We go and buy a bunch of stuff because it's a really good deal. So this was not as good of a deal. First of all, I didn't have a coupon, so I didn't get things for like $1.83 and $2.57, you know. I didn't have a coupon, and the prices have, like, the cheapest thing was $3.99. So if I were to have to classify this, I would say it's mature. It's bridal. It's also mature because of the magnolia, but I don't mind that. Anyway, I had this lotion that I didn't know I loved called Velvet Sugar, and when I finally got it out of my stash and started using it, I was like, I want a perfume that smells like this. And I put it on Facebook, like, does anybody have any clue, like, is there a perfumier, did I say that right, who makes this type of perfume, because I want it. And all they did was make jokes. They didn't take me seriously. So whenever I saw this particular person haul this, you know who you are, I was like, that sounds like it could be the Velvet Sugar scent from that that I loved. So I was like, I want to go into the store, and that is Cotton Candy Clouds, because the scent notes are spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. And that sounded just like the Velvet Sugar. And it smells similar. It does smell quite similar. Yeah, it smells quite similar to Velvet Sugar. It may be, they may have just repackaged it. If you guys know, let me know in the comments if you are, because I know some of you watch only these, and you are like Bath and Body Works connoisseur, so you will know. And if you know Velvet Sugar is this, let me know, because if not and you like Velvet Sugar, then go get this, because it is divine. So I also picked up pistachio glaze. I love anything pistachio. This is pistachio cream, toasted vanilla, and sugared patchouli. This smells really good. If you guys like that pistachio ice cream, I think it was called pistachio ice cream Walmart wax that we all went crazy about, remember that? You'll love this. So pick this one up. And these are 75% off. This one was more expensive. This one was $18.95, and this one was $18.95. So this one was like $4.24. So the sign said $3.99 where it was, so it was very misleading. It kind of irritated me. Of course, I got the Sweetheart Cherry. This is wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. Now this one, they had another cherry scent, and it smelled a lot like a tamed down version of Black Cherry Merlot, which I do love that scent, but I love it as home fragrance. I don't necessarily want it on my person. I would still, like, if it was $1 or something, I would buy it, and if I didn't have any other cherry scents, I would buy it, but I did pick this up, and I love that packaging. That is so cute with the 3D cherries and the hearts. I think it's really pretty. And then Mark picked this one up for me because you guys know, if you've been here a while, he likes fresh cut lilacs. It's nostalgic for him. And so he smelled it. He was like, do you like this one? And I was like, yeah, I like it. He just picked it up and put it in the cart. The same with this one, Always and Forever. Now I hadn't seen this one, and I was like, pearlized pink pepper, white roses, and sheer sandalwood. I bet you that would smell good. So I sprayed it on a card, and it does smell good. So these were all $3.99. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new sprays. And I didn't need 7 new sprays, but I got them. And then the star of the show. And the angels are singing. No, I'm just joking, that's blasphemous. But how long, oh Lord, have I been saying that they need to come out with a fine fragrance mist for men like they have for women? Because some of the ones that smell kind of manly or unisex, we have bought from Mark over the years, like Sweater Weather. Some of the clean and fresh scents we have bought from Mark over the years, and he has, like, there's a lemon one that smells good and that smells good on him and that we both like. There's Sweater Weather. There's a few others. And so I'm just like, well, if it smells manly or fresh and clean, unisex, whatever, if it smells like not a sweet fruit, but just like a fruit, like orange or lemon or, you know, whatever, then just get it and wear it. Who cares? This one, so this one was only half price. So it was $18.95. And it said half off. And so I asked the guy, I said, are these half off? And he said, yes. And he went into the whole spiel, and he went on to say that this is their take on some famous cologne. And there was another one that was half off, but Mark and I both like this one the best. This is Glory. This is Electric Lemon, Patchouli, and Blonde Cedar. So the only thing is, the sample of this was spraying out weird. So I did test this one before we bought it, and it sprayed out fine. But I mean, you could theoretically always just replace the sprayer as well. So caught Mark that. And so I'm happy. So does Bath & Body Works watch my videos? I don't know. I'm assuming that they probably try and watch as many of the people who make Bath & Body Works related videos as they can. They probably do. And maybe they saw my, like, can you please make a men's fine fragrance mist? Because we will buy it. And I have, because of all the stuff that I bought, I have 3 credits, like 3 free items, which are now $18.95. They used to just be $16.95. So all you could buy was a body wash. But now they're $18.95. So we will probably go and get Mark 3 more of these. Who knows? He might not like the way the others smell. We didn't stand there and smell them all because we just didn't. So in the store, Mark also picked up a daily face wash, and it is sealed. So we were like, I wonder if it's been, because they barely had any men's stuff for 75% left. So they had the mahogany teakwood deodorant, which is kind of, it's a very strong scent for a deodorant, in my opinion, and it would clash with whatever he chose to wear. So anyway, I did not pick him this up for him online because we have a lot of face washes, but he wanted to try it, so this was $3.99 as well. And then he picked up a couple candles for $10.99. So I forgot to tell you that the candles I bought were $10.99 except for the mistletoe one, and that was 75% off, so it was $6 something. So he brought this one to me and he was like, "Ooh, I like the way this smells," which kind of surprised me because I didn't know he liked orange things that much. This is freshly picked orange, sparkling citrus, and lemon twist. And this has the core wicks. And I don't like the packaging. I'm just going to say it. This smells like an orange Fanta. It's probably the sparkling citrus. Do y'all remember the orange soda pop that came out like a couple years ago? I still have some of it. That was Preston's favorite. And I've kept it just for nostalgia's sake and just in case, just in case. But it smells a lot like that. I'll have to get it out and see if it's the same candle. And then he got Lakeside Morning. I don't know if we have one of these. This is crisp autumn air, white driftwood, and a hint of green apple. And this has... So let me show you what I'm talking about as far as the wicks. So look at these wicks. And look at these wicks. These are the flat rope-like wicks. So we're going to have to be careful with this one. It smells like a man's cologne. It's not something that I'm drawn to, but Mark loves them. So he picked that up. And that's it. I doubt we'll go back because this is quite the chunk of change. But like I said, I did save the end of the year rewards that I get on my credit card that I usually use on L3 Waxy Wonders Wax, and I was like, let me just save it for SAS. So I did do that, but we didn't really need this except for the deodorant, and we don't need the wallflowers, but anyway, it does make life more enjoyable and you can't take it with you. So on that note, I'm not a Bath & Body Works channel. You probably won't see too many hauls from me. I probably won't go to Candle Day unless we decide to get people candles for presents. I might go in and smell the fall candles, but I doubt I will. I need to go through my collections. I think I have plenty. And so I probably won't be buying any of those unless they have a blueberry one because I'm out of blueberry scents. And I really like the blueberry pancake scent. So might have to pick up that one, but we will do it in a very frugal way. So yeah. But if you do like haul videos and you like this video and you like any of the scents, whatever, please just give me a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. It will help my channel grow, and I would really appreciate that. So please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments down below. Or if you just want to chat about any of the fragrances or just anything in general. So I always read the comments. I always respond to the comments. Sometimes when I read them, I heart them, and then I don't always have time right in that moment to write a thoughtful response. But I try to come back and do it. So anyway, if I haven't responded to your comments, I'm sorry. Just remind me. Give me a nudge. I don't mind. I will link my Instagram below if you guys ever want to send me a private message. I am back on Instagram, so I will link that below as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.